Hello friends, I am Dr. Jayesh Saboo. Today I am going to talk on epigenetics. What is epigenetics? Epigenetics is basically the expression for every situation or every action that is happening around us. Our cells respond in a particular way that is known as cell expression. For example, when there is a chilling breeze in the surrounding, you will start shivering. This is what? This is your cell expression. When the surrounding is hot, your body will start sweating. This is again an expression, right? Epigenetics focuses on treating the disease or disorder by changing your cell expression. So what is epigenetics? Epigenetics is basically changing your cell expression and curing the disease and disorder. What is disease or disorder? In its name only the definition is there. Dis-ease means what? Something which is causing dis-ease or discomfort in your body is nothing but a disease. And what is disorder? Disorder is something which has created disturbance in your order of the body. Means or changing or altering or disturbing the order of the functions of your body is nothing but disorder. Now we'll talk about expression in detail, right? For every action or situation that happens around us, we react or respond to it in a particular way. This is nothing but our expression, right? This reaction or response are nothing but our thoughts, emotions and feelings. Our whole body function, including our biochemistry, is being controlled by these thoughts, emotions and feelings. Our complete biochemistry is also controlled by our thoughts, emotions and feelings. Every process that happens inside us is an integral part of the biochemistry is actually controlled by the information processing of our cells, and expression of the cells is integral part of the cell information processing. Means what? Whatever process that happens inside us as a part of a biochemistry or a chemical process that is happening is basically controlled by the information processing of our cells. That is nothing but the cellular expression. For example, when we keep food in your mouth, automatically what will happen? The saliva will start secreting. How this is possible? This is possible because once you keep the food inside the mouth for eating, that information is being transferred to the brain, and in turn the brain transfers the information to the salivary glands that you need to secrete the saliva inside the mouth, right? So finally, this is all part of an information processing, right? The biochemistry happened. The saliva got secreted into the food, into your mouth, but it is because of the information processing, right? Now take this another example. In another example, when you see your favorite food item in front of you, what will happen? Automatically your saliva will start watering into mouth. And usually we say, by seeing this, I have started watering my mouth, right? So this is again an information processing where actually there is no substance, that food item has actually not been kept in the mouth, but still the saliva got secreted with just the thought, of that food item, right? So this is all about the information processing. This is how the information processing actually controls the biochemistry of your body. As per the biochemistry also, when you talk about the biochemistry, that all the chemical processes that happens in your body, the core of all the chemical processes is basically enzymes and hormones, right? Enzymes and hormones are the core part of your biochemistry, all the chemical processes that happens inside your body. Now, but secretion of these hormones and enzymes is basically controlled by our thoughts, emotions and feelings. So in turn, what is happening? In turn, your biochemistry is also actually being controlled by your thoughts, emotions and feelings, right? For example, when you get angry, you know what happens? There are fluctuations in your blood pressure level. Then why this is happening? Because blood pressure level is a part of your biochemistry, is a part of your routine process that happens inside body, but it is getting fluctuated because of the anger. Whenever you get angry, there are fluctuations in the blood pressure. So this is the example. Anger is your feeling, is your emotion, and this emotion is actually bringing the change in your blood pressure level, right? So your biochemistry is actually being controlled by your emotions and feelings. Information processing. Now we'll talk about the information processing. As I have told you that everything that happens inside our body is a part of an information processing. This information processing has to be proper. If this is not proper, then what will happen? The function of the body will get disturbed, right? And the biochemistry will also get disturbed. So in other words, what is disease and disorder? Disease and disorder is basically disturbed or distorted information processing within your body. Right? We have talked about the disease and disorder, the true meaning of disease and disorder, right? That disease and disorder is basically because of distorted and disturbed information processing within your body, right? But now how to find out where is the root cause? There is actually a very much misconception or misbelief which is being actually there. Symptoms and the root cause. Generally, with the current standard medical practices or standard treatment approaches, whatever we are having right now, we focus on only curing the symptoms and not the root cause. The actual root cause is different and we are just curing the symptoms. For example, when you have fever in your body, what is the reason of fever? Generally we say it's an infection, right? But what is that is happening? The body temperature is increasing and that is why we say you have a fever, right? But what is the problem behind it? The root cause behind is that there is a bug or there is a virus inside your body which is being infecting your body, and your immune system, the cells of your immune system is actually fighting and trying to kill that virus, that bug, and in the process automatically the temperature of your body increases. But what we do? We take medicine to reduce the body temperature. We do not take medicine to boost your immune system, right? So actually which medicine should be taken? The medicine that should be taken should be the medicine that boosts your immune system. Another example, I'll tell you and explain you with another example. You know, high blood pressure. High blood pressure means what? When heart is actually having pressure in pumping and maintaining the flow of the blood inside the body. Why this happens? This happens because the blood starts thickening, right? What we do? We take the medicine to make the blood thinner. But what is the root cause? Actually, thickening of the blood is an expression, is a symptom that is happening because of any disease within our body. That is not the disease, that is not the problem. Root cause or problem is something different. But the result of that problem is thickening of the blood. And what we do? We take the medicine to make the blood thinner. Then what is the root cause? Root cause in its name only. What is the medical name of high blood pressure? The medical term for the high blood pressure is the hypertension. You know what? What is hypertension? Hypertension is a response or type of reaction of your emotions and feelings. Means it is your tendency of being hypertensive to the actions or situations happening around you. And what you're doing, you're taking the medicine just to make the blood thinner. Actually, the medicine that should be taken by you should be to change the tendency of hypertension. That hypertensive tendencies of yours should be changing. Once that change, automatically the blood thickening process will be stopped, and automatically the blood pressure will be normal. So finally, what is the cure then? Epigenetics actually focuses on changing those thoughts, feelings and emotions. By changing those thoughts, emotions and feelings, if we talk about clinically, it means changing the information of your cell, changing the cell expression, and finally changing the cell functioning. Because whatever is your tendency is actually, that tendency is inside you, means inside each and every cell of your body. So when you want to change that tendency, that expression, that means you need to change that feelings and emotions, that thoughts. So when you change that thoughts, automatically it get change into the cell information and cell expression. So this is all about epigenetics. So epigenetics focuses on changing your cell expression, cell information and cell function by changing your thoughts, emotions and